if he hasn't got enough.
I've never been to a play where they've gone, it was a brilliant performance, but the bow. Just amateur hour for the bow. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. You have to tell me how to do it though.
Exactly.
The director.
I wasn't going to try and do anything elaborate.
Are you ready for your interview?
So Isabel, you did the costumes.
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just me, it was Matty as well.
I don't know who that is. What was the most fun you had making a costume?
I think I'd appreciate it if this wasn't happening.
I think I'd appreciate it if it happened away from where everyone's getting ready.
Oh shit, yeah, okay.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. How do you want the actors to approach the psychological complexity of Macbeth and Lady Macbeth?
Oh, I actually don't know if I would do it. I think they... Oh, can we do next question?
How do you direct
No comment.
witches? Are they symbolic, supernatural, or grounded in realism?
Oh.
You're just torturing everyone.
How does...
Wait, the reaction is an answer in itself, really.
No, that can't be in it.
Are they symbolic, supernatural, or grounded in realism?
Ah, interesting question. Well, they're definitely supernatural.
Yeah.
But also...
Don't you have a mic? Didn't Max...
I think they're definitely supernatural, but also grounded in realism.
Yeah, get that in focus.
I think that's what theatre is all about. Being supernatural and
Okay.
also grounded in realism.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that'll be ere the set of sun, where the place upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth! Fair is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and the filthy air.
What bloody man is that?
This is the sergeant, who like a good and hardy soldier fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friend.
Doubtful, it stood, as two spent swimmers were stooping together and choking their hearts. The merciless MacDonald, the multiplying marines of nature do soar upon him, was all too weak for brave Macbeth. Well, he deserves that day. With brandished steel which smote like Valor's minion, carved passage out before him, till he faced the knave, who never shook hands or bade farewell to him, and unseamed him from the nave to the chops.
Oh, valiant cousin, worthy gentleman.
Mark, King of Scotland, no sooner justice had with valour armed, told these skipping kerns to trust their heels, than away in lords surveying vantage, with furbished arms, and new supplies of men launched a fresh assault.
Dismayed this not our captains, Macbeth and Banquo?
No, as sparrows eagles or hares lions. With cannons overcharged at the double, they doubly redoubled strokes upon the foe. But I am faint, and my gashes cry for help.
So well thy words become thee as thy wounds, they smack of honour both. Go get him surgeons. Who comes here?
The worthy Thane of Ross.
God save the king.
Whence camest thou, worthy Thane?
From Fife, great king, where the Norwegian banners flout the sky and fan our people cold. Where Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor Thane of Cawdor, began a dismal conflict. And to conclude, the victory fell on us.
Great happiness! No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go pronounce his present death, and with his former title, greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine! Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, around thee which the rum-fed run, you cried. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, but in a sieve I'll bid the sail.
I'll give thee a wind.
That kind.
And I another.
Look what I have.
Show me, show me.
Here I have a pilot's thumb, wrecked as homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come!
The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land. Thus you go about,
thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9.
Peace! The charms wound up.
Such foul and fair a day I have not seen.
How far is called to forest? What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire that it's not like inhabitants of the earth, and yet are on it. Live you? Or are you aught that man may question? You seem to understand me.
Speak if you can. Why?
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
Oh, hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor. All hail Macbeth. Thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having and royal hope that he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grains will grow and which will not, speak then to me. Neither beg nor fear your favours nor your hate.
Hail!
Hail! Hail!
Blessed than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy yet, much happier. Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo!
Banquo Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you perfect speakers, tell me more. I know I'm being a glamours, but how of Cawdor? Cawdor lives a prosperous gentleman. To be king, that stands not within the prospect of belief. So say from whence you own this strange intelligence, and why upon this blasted Ethiopian stomachs with such prophetic greeting? Speak, I charge you!
The earth had bubbles as thought has. Neither of them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air. What seemed corporal melted. Like breath in the wind. Would they had stayed, eh?
Were such things here as we do speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes reason, prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
Well, and Thane of Cawdor too, when it not so.
The self-same tune and words. Who's there?
Well, the king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success. I am sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, and to herald thee into his sight. And for an earnest of a greater honour, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor. In which addition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What can the devil speak true?
Cawdor lives, why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Well, who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Treasons, capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him.
Glamis and Cawdor, the greatest is behind. I thank you for your pains. Do you not be children shall be kings?
Those that offered Cawdor to me promised no less to them.
Well, our trusted home might yet enkindle unto the crown, besides Thane of Cawdor, but it is strange, and oftentimes, to win us to our harms, the instruments of darkness tell us truths. Win us with honest trifles, to betray us, deepest consequence. Cousin, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told, as happy prologues to the swelling act of imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting, it cannot be good. It cannot be ill. Hither why hath they given me the earnest of successes, commencing in the truth. I'm the Thane of Cawdor. Good. Why do I yield to that suggestion, whose horrid image doth fix my hair, and make my seated out knock at my ribs against the use of nature?
Look our partner's rat.
Chance could have me king, why? Chance could crown me without my stir.
New honours come upon him. Like our strange garments cleave not to their mould, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may, the time and hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me a favour, my dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Let us towards the king. Man, I do think upon what hath chanced, and at greater time the interim having weighed it. Let's speak our hearts freely to each other.
Very badly.
Till then, enough. Come, friends!
Is execution done on Cawdor?
My liege, I have spoken to the one that saw him die, who did report that very frankly he confessed to his treasons. He did implore your highness's pardon and set forth a deep repentance. Nothing in his life became him like the leaving it. And to throw the dearest thing he owed as 'twere a careless trifle.
There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. He was a gentleman on whom I built an absolute trust. Worthiest cousins, welcome hither. I have begun to plant thee, and will labour to make thee full of growing. Noble Banquo, that hast no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so, let me enfold thee and hold thee to my arms.
Fair if I grow, the harvest is your own.
My plenteous joys, wanted in their fullness, seek to hide themselves in drops of sorrow. Well, sons, kinsmen, thanes, and you whose places are the nearest, know we will establish our estate upon our eldest, Malcolm, whom we name hereafter Prince of Cumberland. From hence to Inverness, and bind us further to you.
Yes!
I'll be myself the harbinger and make my wife joyful with the hearing of your approach. So humbly take my leave.
My worthy Cawdor.
The Prince of Cumberland. It's a step on which I must overleap or else fall down. From the way it lies. Stars, hide your fires. Let light not see my blank and deep desires.
They met me in the day of success, where I have learned with the perfectest report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came messages from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor. by which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time with hail. King, that shalt be. This I have thought it good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou might not lose the dues of rejoicing my being ignorant of what is promised thee. Lay it to thy heart, and farewell. Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and thou shalt be what thou art promised. Yet I do fear thy nature. 'Tis too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. What thou wast highly, thou wast holily, wouldst not play false, and yet would wrongly win. Hie thee hither that I may pour my spirits into thine ear, and chastise with the rowel of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth have seen thee crowned withal. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Not mad to say it. Is not thy master with him? Who were it so would inform for preparation?
So please you, it is true, our Thane is coming.
We'll give him tending. He brings great news. The raven himself is horse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come. You spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse that no compunctious visitings of nature shake fell my purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers. Wherever in your sightless substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pall me in the dunnest smoke of hell that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of dark to cry, hold. Hold! Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor, greater than both by the all hail hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in an instant.
Right. My dearest, look. Duncan comes here tonight.
And goes when hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is as a book where men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent thou wilt be the servant hungry. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall leave this night's great business into my dispatch, to which all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign sway and mastery.
We will speak further.
Only, look up clear. To alter favour ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
Castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
This guest of summer, the temple haunting martyr, does approve by his loved mansion read that the heaven's breath smells wooingly here. No jutty, frieze, buttress, nor coign of vantage, but this bird hath made his pendant bed and brokery and cradle, where they most breed and haunt, I have observed. The air is delicate.
Oh, see, our honoured hostess. The love that follows us sometime is our trouble, which still we thank as love. Herein I teach you how you shall bid God yield us for your pains, and thank you for your trouble.
All our service in every point twice done then done double were poor and single business to contend against the honours deep and broad wherewith your majesty loads our house. For those of old and the late dignities heaped up to them, we rest your hands.
Give me your hand. Conduct me to my host. We love him highly, and shall continue in our graces towards him. By your leave, hostess.
If it were done when it were done, then to well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his ceased success, but this blow will be the be-all and end-all here. He's here in double trust. First on his kinsmen and subjects, strong both against the deed, then as his host. If you should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. This Duncan, of being so clear in his great office, his virtues will sing like angels. Trumpet done, against the deep damnation of his taken off. I have no spur to prick the sides of mine then. Only fault and ambition, which overleaps itself and falls on the other. No, what news?
He has almost stopped. Why have you left the chamber?
Oh, have they asked for me?
No, you're not. He has.
We'll proceed no further in this business. He hath honoured me of late, and I've bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would now be worn in the newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk? Wherein you dressed yourself? Have they slept since? And wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time to try account thy love, art thou afeared to be the same in thine own act and valour as thou art in desire?
With peace, a terrible that may become a man, who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be so much more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. I have given so, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, and I so sworn as you had done to them. Oh, wait, fail! Throw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, where too shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him? His two chamberlains with with wine and wassail, so convinced that memory, the warder of the brain, is perfumed. When in swinish sleep their drenched natures lies in a dream, what cannot you and I perform against the unguarded Duncan? What not put against his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
Bring forth men children only. Thy daughter metal could compose nothing but men. Will it not be received? And we've marked the sleepy tour of his own chamber with blood and used the very daggers that they have done it.
Who dares receive it other? As we shall make our griefs and clamour roar upon his death.
And unsettled, and bend up each corporate agent to this terrible feat. No way, and mock the time was fairly sure. False face must hide what false heart doth know.
Heavy summons lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers, restraining me the cursed thoughts that nature gives way to and oppose. Who's that?
A friend.
What, sir? Not yet at rest? The king's abed. Last night I dreamt I saw the three great sisters. To you they showed some truth.
I think not often. When we can and treat an hour to serve, we'd spend it some words upon that business. If you'd grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
If you shall cleave to my consent, when 'tis, it shall make great honour for you.
So I lose none in seeking to augment it, but still keep my bosom franchised and allegiance clear, I shall be counselled.
Good repose a while.
Thanks, sir. The like to you.
Is this a dagger I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. Have thee not yet? I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision insensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger off the mind, a false creation proceeding from a heat-oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as which now I draw. Else marshals me the way I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes, that made the fool of other senses, or else were for the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dudgeon, gouts of blood. I was not so before. There's no such thing. It's a bloody business which informs us to mine eyes. Now over one half the world, nature seems dead. Wicked dreams abuse the curtained sleep, and witchcraft celebrates pale Hecate's offerings. The withered murder, alarmed by sentinel the wolf, moves like a ghost. Now sure and firm set earth in not my steps, which way they walk for fear they've any stops.
How does the set, lighting, and costume design contribute to the mood or themes of the play?
How many are there?
Just a few.
Greatly.
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 Okay. Are there any
Nathan? No.
Are there any unconventional staging choices, like breaking the fourth wall or non-linear scenes in this production?
I mean, I feel like breaking the fourth wall is quite
You do?
conventional in Shakespeare, to a certain extent. I think Jude, who plays Macbeth, has a very good relationship with the audience. I think he's thought a lot about how the audience has like a third character, so it's confident.
Yes.
Who lies in the second chamber?
Donovan.
This is a sorry sight.
Foolish thoughts. Just say a sorry sight.
One that laughed in his sleep and the other cried murder. That they'd wake each other. I stood and heard them, but they'd say their prayers and address them again to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us. And they men the others that seen me with these hangman hands. Listening I couldn't say amen when they did say God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
Wherefore could I not pronounce amen? I most need a blessing. And amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought of after these wastes, or it will make us mad.
Oh, I heard a voice cry. It said, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the ravel sleeve of care, the death of each day's life bound, that my soul labours back, chief nourisher in life's feet.
What do you mean?
And cry to the old house, sleep no more. Glamis has murdered sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more, Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? By worthy Thane, you do unbend your noble strength to think so brain-sickly of things. Go, get some water, and wash these filthy ribbons from your hands. Why have you brought the daggers from them? They must lie there. Go and gild the sleepy grooms with blood.
Oh, God, come no more. I'm afraid to think of what I've done. Looking at it again, I dare not.
Infirm of purpose. Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil. If he do bleed, I'll gild the faces of the grooms of all, for it must seem their guilt.
Whence is that knocking? Is it with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? They pluck out mine eyes! Will all of great Neptune's ocean wash his blood clean from my hand? No. We have the multitudinous seas in Gardenine, turning the green one red.
My hands are of your colour. By shame to wear a heart so white. Hark, I hear a knocking at the south entrance. Retire to our chambers. A little water cleanses of this deed. How easy is it? Your constancy hath left you unattended. Hark, more knocking. Get on your nightgown, lest occasion call us and joys to be watched. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts.
Know my deed to the best not know myself. Wake Duncan with thy knocking. I would if thou couldst.
Please.
Blanche. Here's a knocking indeed. If there were a potter at Hell's Gate, it's sure to be grow old, turning the key. promise of plenty. Ah, come in, farmer. I'm not keen to know about you. Yeah, you'll sweat for it. No. Here's an equivocator. You can equivocate on both sides of the scale. Commit treason enough, for God's sake. But can they equivocate his way into heaven? Knock! No. Here comes an English tailor. You got caught stealing from a French house. Ah, come in, tailor. Hey, you may roast your goose. No. Why, yeah? Aye, but it's too cold in here for hell. I'd have thought I'd added some of all professions to go idly up the primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Anon, I pray ya. Remember the potter.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed that you do lie so late?
Aye. Oh. Yeah, we're cruising until the second cock, and the link, it's a great provoker of three things.
And what three things does drink especially provoke?
Sleep. House painting. And urine. Oh, lechery, sir, that provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, takes away the performance. Therefore, drink can be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him and it mars him. It sets him on and takes him off. It persuades him and disheartens him. Makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, it provocates him in a sleep, and giving him the lie, leave.
I do believe drink gave thee the lie last night, huh?
Why made of it glory? But I requited him for his lie, and being too strong for him, though he made a shift to cast him, it took him a leg some time.
Is thy master stirring? Oh, knocking has awakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, noble thing?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely upon him. I have almost slipped the hour.
Bring you to it. This is the door.
Right, I'll make so bold to call.
Goes the king hence today?
He does. He did appoint, sir.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down. And, as they say, lamenting's heard in the air. Strange screams of death. Prophesizing of accidents terrible, of dire combustion, confused events new match to the woeful time. The obscure bird climbed up the livelong night. Some said the earth was feverous and did shake.
'Twas a rough night, yeah.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Horror! 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 Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Oh, confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke ope the Lord's anointed temple and stolen the life of the place.
What's she saying, the life?
What mean you, his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight with a new gorgon. Do not bid me speak, see and speak yourselves. Awake! Awake, ring the alarm bell. Awake! Malcolm! Banquo! As from your graves rise up and countenance this horror.
What's the business of such a hideous trumpet called to parley the sleepers of the house? Well, speak, speak!
Oh, gentle lady, it is not for your ears to hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear would murder as it is itself. Well, Banquo, the royal king is murdered.
Oh, lass. What, in our house?
Too cruel anywhere, dear dove. I prithee, contradict thyself and say it's not so.
I died but an hour before this chance. I lived a blessed time. There's nothing serious in mortality, yours, but renown and grace is dead.
What is amiss?
You do not know it. The head, the spring, the fountain of your blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
Your royal father is murdered.
Oh? By whom?
Those of his chamber, as it seen, had done it. Their hands and faces were all badged with blood. And so were their daggers, which unwiped we found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Do repent me of my fury that I did kill them.
Where did you sow?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment, No man. The expedition of my violent love outrun the pause of reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with golden blood, his gashed stabs like a breach. He lay ruined for nature's wasteful entrance. And the murderers, steeped in the colours of their trade, their very daggers unmannerly breach with gore. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make one's love known?
Help me hence!
A love to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues? The many may claim this argument for ours.
What should be spoken here? Where our fates hidden in alcohol may rush and seize us. Let's away, our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady. When we have our naked frailties hid that suffer in exposure, let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work to know it further. Fear and scruples shake us. In the hand of God I stand, and thence against the undivulged pretense I fight of treasonous malice.
And so do I. And so
all.
So briefly put on our manly readiness and meet together in the hall.
Well contended.
What will we do now? Let's not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an office that false man finds easy. I'll to England.
to Ireland I, our separated fortunes shall give us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers in men's smiles, the near and blood, the near and bloody.
The murderous shaft that shot has not yet lighted. Our safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse. Let us not make dainty of our leave-taking. There's warrant in the theft that steals itself when there's no mercy left.
Score years and 10 I remember well. Within columns of time. I've seen hours dreadful and things strange. But this so night is trifled further gnomes.
Good Father, thou seest the heavens troubled with man's act. The dark night strangles the travelling lamp. Its nights
Predominance or the day's shame that darkness does the face of earth entomb when living light should kiss it.
Strange. It's Tuesday last. I saw the falcon. It's towering in its pride of place, hawked up by a mousy owl, and killed.
And Duncan's horses. A thing most strange and certain. Beauteous creatures, minions of their race, turned wild in nature, broke their stalls, flung out, contended against obedience as they would make war with mankind.
'Tis said they ate each other.
They did, so. The amazement of mine eyes that looked upon it. Here comes the good Macduff. How goes the world, sir, now?
I see you not.
It's known who did this mortal bloody deed.
Those that Macbeth has slain.
Alas the day.
Yeah, the king's two sons, Malcolm and Donald Blaine, are away and fled, putting upon them the suspicion of the deed.
Against nature still. Thriftless ambition that will raven up thine own life's means. Then 'tis most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
He is already named and gone to Scone to be invested.
Will you to Scone?
No, cousin, I will to Fife.
Well, I will, thither.
Well, may you see things well done there, adieu. Lest our old robes sit easier than our new.
Farewell.
God's benison go with you, and those that make good and bad, of friends, of foes.
Thou hast it now. King, Corder, Glamis, all is the weird wind and promised, and yet I fear thou playedst most foully for it. Yet it was said that it should not stand in nigh posterity, but that I myself should be the root and father of many kings. If upon thee, Macbeth, their speeches shine, and there comes truth from them, why, on the verities on thee made good, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope? Wash.
Who's our chief guest?
If he had been forgot, it would be as a gap in our great feast, and all things.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I require your presence.
Let your highness command upon me, to the which my duties are with a most indissoluble tie forever knit.
Ride you this afternoon?
Aye, my good lord.
Is it far you ride?
As far, my lord, as will fill up the time twixt this and supper.
Well, fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
Goes Fleance with you?
Aye, my lord.
I wish your horses sure and swift of foot, and so I do commend thee to their backs. Farewell. To be thus is nothing, except to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep. In his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares, that dauntless temper of his mind. He hath a wisdom that doth guide his valour to act in safety. There is none but him whose being I do fear. Under him my genius, well, it's rebuked. As it's said, Mark Antony's was, by Caesar. He chid the sisters when they first put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him. And, prophet-like, they held him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, a barren sceptre in my grip, then to be wrenched by an unlineal hand. No son of mine succeeded. If it be so, for Banquo's issue I have filed my mind. For them the gracious Duncan I have murdered. Put rancors and the vessel off my peace only for them. And mine eternal jewel given to the common enemy of man, to make them kings. The seed of Banquo kings. Rather than so come fate into the list and champion me to the utterance. Who's that? Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was, so please, Your Highness.
Have you considered off my speeches? Know that it was he in times past that held you so under misfortune, which you had thought had been our innocent self.
You made it known to us.
Do you find your patience so predominant in nature that you can let this go? You're so gospel to brave this good man and his issue whose heavy-handed bowered you to the grave and beggared yours forever?
We are men, my liege.
I am one, my liege, whom the bow blows and buffers of the world have so incensed that I'm reckless. But I do to spare the world.
And I another, so weary in disaster took with fortune, that I should set my light on any chance to mend it or be rid of it.
But both of you know Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord.
So he is mine. And it's such a bloody distance that every minute of his being thrusts against my nearest of life.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
Flames. It's his son that keeps him company. His absence is no less material to me than that of his father's. He too must meet the same fate of that dark hour. Now, resolve yourselves apart. I'll come to you anon.
We are resolved, my lord.
It's concluded. Banquo, thy soul's flight. If it find heaven, you must find it out tonight.
Naught's had. All spent where our desire is got without content. 'Tis safer to be that which we destroy than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone? Things without all remedy must be without regard. What's done is done.
Scots the snake, not killed it. So close and be yourself whilst our poor malice remains in danger of the former tooth. But let the frame of things disjoint. Here we can eat our meal in fear, sleep in the affliction of these terrible dreams that shake us nightly. Better be with the dead. We to gain our peace of sentences. Better than on the torture of the mind to lie in restless ecstasy.
Gentle, my lord. Sleek o'er your rugged looks, be bright and jovial amongst your guests tonight. You must leave this.
Full of scorpions is my mind, dear one. I know it's got Banquo on his fleot's lips.
But in them nature's copy's not to turn.
Ah, there's comfort yet, they are assailable. Then be thou jocund. Here the bat hath flown his cloistered flight. Here to black Hecate's summons. The shard-born beetle with his drowsy hums hath rung that yearning peal. There shall be done a deed of dreadful now.
What's to be done?
You be innocent of the knowledge, dearest Chuck, till thou applaud the deed. Concealing that, scarf up the tender and pitiful eye of day, and with thy bloody and invisible hand cancel and tear to pieces that great bond which keeps me pale. Light thickens. crow makes wing to the lucky wood. Good things a day begin to droop and drowse. And night's black agents do pray thereof. How marvellous at my words. But hold thee still. Things bad begun make strong themselves by hell. So, prithee, go with me.
West yet glimmers with some streaks of day, and near approaches the subjects of our watch. Hark, I hear horses.
Give us a light there. Oh,
That is he? 'Tis he. Stand to it.
it will be rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Oh, treachery! Fly, you flames, fly! Thou mayst revenge.
Meet and turn out the light. Was not away. But while it's down, the sun has fled. You've lost the best half of our affair.
And let's away. And say how much is done.
In over your own degree, sit down. At first, and at last, the hearty welcome.
Thanks to your majesty.
We'll play the humble host and mingle with society. Our hostess here, well, she keeps us state. But in the meantime, we all require a welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir, to all our friends, for my heart speaks they are.
See? They ain't count to do with the heart's thanks. On both sides, are even. Here we'll sit in the midst. So be large and mirth. And none will drink a measure to the table round. There's blood on my face.
'Tis banquers, though.
Better he without than he within. Is he dispatched?
His throat is cut, my lord, that I did for him.
Thou art the best of cutthroats. It is good that did the like for Fleance. If thou did it, thou art none the better.
Most royals serve Fleance escaped.
There comes my fit again. I had else been perfect, as whole as a marble, as founded as a rock, as broad, and general as a case in air. Oh, Gavin, cribbed, confined, bound to saucy doubts and fears, but Banquo safe.
Aye, my lord. Safe in a ditch keeper.
What scene did you find most challenging to stage and why?
Banquet?
Okay, skip.
Banquet? Looking for a table?
It was easy because you're a pro.
Yeah.
It was all.
Gotta get different angles.
Taking a lot of creative liberties.
I don't want this to be part of the thing that goes with it.
Well, no. You can cut it up.
Were there any? Yeah, I'll cut it up. I'll make you look really good. You're gonna.
Get thee gone, we'll resolve ourselves tomorrow.
My royal lord, you do not give the cheer.
Sweet remembrancer now. Good digestion, weight on appetites, and health on both.
Well, may it please your majesty, sit.
Here had we now our country's honour roofed. Well, the grace in person off our banquet present. But may I rather challenge for unkindness and pity for mischance?
Well, his absence, sir, lays blame upon his promise. Please it your highness to grace us with your royal company.
The table's full.
And here's our place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord.
Which one of you have done?
What, my good lord?
I can't say I did it. Never shake that gory looks at me.
Gentlemen, rise. His highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often thus and has been from his youth. I pray you keep seat. The fit is momentary upon but a thought he will again be well. If you much note him, you shall offend him and extend his passion. Feed. Regard him not. Are you a man?
And the bold one, the devil, that was right, Paul the devil.
This is the very painting of your fear. This is the hair-drawn dagger which you said led you to Duncan. These flaws and starts imposed to true fear would well be a woman's story to witness by or authorized by our crown. Shame itself, why do you make your face? When all is done, you look upon what a stool.
Does it see there, look, lo, behold? Oh, say, sir, if I cannot speak to...
Quite unmanned in folly.
If I stand there, I saw it.
Fie for shame.
The times had been that when the brains are out, the man would die. Now they rise again, with 20 mortal murders in their crowns. This is more strange than such murderers.
My royal lord, your worthy friends do lack you.
I do forget. My most worthy friends, do not muse at me. I have a strange infirmity, which is nothing to those that know me. So come, love and health to all. Give me wine, fill full. I drink to the general joy of the whole table. And to banquet. And we miss what he were here. To him we first, and all to all.
Our duties and the pledge.
Avaunt! Quit my sight! Just let the earth hide thee. My bones are married. Your blood is cold. There is no speculation in those eyes which thou dost clearly.
I think of this, good peers, as but a thing of custom. 'Tis no other. Only it spoils the pleasure of time.
Woman dare! I dare! Approach her like the Roman bear, the hound rhinoceros, or the Hyacinth tiger. Take any shape of that, and my firm nerves will never tremble or be alive again. Take me to the desert with thy sword and trembling I inhabit them. Pretends to be the baby of a girl. Hence, unreal mockery. Unreal shadow, hence! And why so? Being gone, I'm a manic. Pray you sit still!
Why you have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting with most admired disorder.
Can such things not be and not overcome us about our special wonder? You make me strange, even to the disposition which I owe, because Now I think you can behold such sight. And keep the natural ruby off your cheeks when... My... blanched with it.
What sights, my lord?
I pray you speak not. He grows worse and worse, question enrages him. At once, good night. Stand not upon the going of your order, but go at once.
Good night. Better health attend His Majesty.
A kind good night to all.
You will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move and trees to speak. What is enough?
Almost at odds with the morning. Which is which?
I say so. But Macduff denies his person at our great bidding.
Did you send to him, sir?
You hear it, by the way, but I will, sir. There's not one of them in this house I don't keep a servant feed. Tomorrow, betimes I will to the weird sisters speak. More shall they tell me. And I am bent to know by the worst means worst. For mine own good, all causes shall give way. Blood steep so far. Should I wade no more? Return then would to be as tedious as to go over.
You lack the season of all natures. Sleep.
Come, will to sleep. We are yet but young indeed.
So, which costume was the most fun to make?
I've already done that.
You didn't answer.
Most fun to do. Probably Emily's costume, the Bone Witch.
Next question. Which costume was the least fun to make?
I've had like little things here and there.
Maybe Seward's costume.
Why you really like Macbeth?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Why do I really like Macbeth?
Like I said, you like it?
I think some of the writing is really, really beautiful, and you know.
Just step back a little bit from the camera. Okay. You think some of the writing is really beautiful?
Yeah.
Like which parts?
I like the dagger speech.
Yeah.
From the heat oppressed brain. You know, that line. That's a good line. What else? Oh, you know, Lady Macbeth's unsex me here.
Yeah.
Like that one. I like Lady Macbeth as a character.
What's up with Lady Macbeth?
Oh.
Look, I have to be honest, like I have no idea what's going on.
You really don't?
No.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
You really should have like gotten grips with the story before.
I know, but when I'm watching it...
Are you going to run out of film for the rest of the thing?
No, it's on 100% somehow.
Okay.
I just like don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, well, Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I feel like I really do. I feel like I understand everything, which is nice.
Because you've watched it enough?
Well,
I mean, I read it before we started planning to do the play, and that was helpful. And then, yeah, watching them perform it, because when the actors do it, they really like bring meaning to the text, because it's supposed to be a play, so you see a lot of what is kind of hidden.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's it.
Thrice the Gringer's cats have mewed.
Thrice and once the hedge pig whined. Harper cries, 'tis time, 'tis time.
Round about the cauldron go. In the poisoned entrails throw. Toad that under cold stone days and nights has 31. Sweltered venom sleeping got. Boil first in the charmed pot.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt, wool of bat, tongue of dog, and wool of bat. Adder's fork and blindworm sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing. Like a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy, moor and gulf.
Of the ravine, salty shark, root of hemlock, digged in the dark. Finger of bird, strangled babe, ditched delivered by a drop. Make the gruel thick and slab. Add thereto a tiger's Trojan for the ingredients of our cauldron. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. Open looks, whoever knocks.
Hello now, you secret black and midnight hags. What is it you do?
A deed without a name.
I conjure you by that which you profess, however you come to know it. Answer me to what I ask you.
Speak.
Demand.
Will answer. Say if thou'dst rather hear it from our mouths or our masters.
Call. Let me see.
Pour in Sal's blood that hath eaten her 9 farrow. Grease that's sweating from the murderer's gibbet throw into the flame.
Come high or low, thyself in office deftly show.
Tell me, thou unknown power.
He hears thy thought. Hear his speech, but say thy naught. Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware thee, Macduff. Beware the Thane of Fife. Dismiss me. Enough.
Whatever thou art for thy good caution, thanks. Thou hast heart my fears all right. Just tell me one word more.
You will not be commanded. Here's another, more potent than the first.
Had I 3 years to live through it?
Be birdie bold and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of man, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
And live, Macduff, what need I fear of thee? Thou make assurance of it, double sure. I'll take a bond of fate, thou shalt not live. But I'll tell pale that I'd fear it lies and sleep in spite of thunder. Now what's this? It rises like the issue of a king. And upon its baby brow wears the round and top of sovereignty.
Listen but speak not to it. Be lion metted proud and take no care. Who chafes, who frets, or where conspirers are. Macbeth shall never be vanquished, until great Burnham wood to hide at St. Hill shall come against him.
That'll never be. Who can impress a forest, bid the tree unfix his earthbound? Oh, sweet Bodens! Good, good! Our rebellion's head!
Rise never till the wood of burning rise. Our high place Macbeth shall live the least of nature, lay his time and breath to mortal custom. My heart, it throbs to know one thing more, if thou can tell me as such. Will Banquo's issue ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more!
I'll be satisfied. And deny me this, and eternal curse fall upon you. Let me know. Why does this cauldron sing? What noise is this? I see. It's true. Horrible sight. It's all true. A blood-pointed Banquo smiles upon me and points at them. There. Is this so?
Aye, sir. All this is so. But why stands Macbeth thus amazedly?
Where are they? Gone. Let this pernicious day stand accursed in the calendar. Or come in without there.
What's your grace's will?
So you're not the weird sisters?
No, sir.
Came they not by it?
No, indeed, my good lord.
Infected be the air on their eyes. Damned all those that trust them. They had a galloping off a horse. Who was it that came by?
'Tis 2 or 3, my lord, that bring you word. Macduff has fled to England.
Fled to England?
Aye, my good lord.
Time. Now anticipatest my dread exploit. The flighty purpose never is overtook unless the deed goes with it. From this moment, the very firstlings of my heart will be the firstlings of my heart. Even now, crown my thoughts with acts. Be it thought, and it done. Upon the castle of Macduff I will surprise, seize upon Fife, and take to the edge of the sword his wife, his babes, all unfortunate souls which trace him in his line. No boasting like a fool. This deed I'll do before purpose cool.
Let us find some desolate shade, and there weep our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, and like good men bestride our downfall and birth. Each new morn, new widows howl, new orphans cry, new horrors strike heaven on the face, that it resounds as if it felt with Scotland, and yelled out in syllable of dolour.
This tyrant, whose sole name blisters our tongues, was once thought honest. You loved him well. He hath not touched you yet. But I am young, and something you may deserve of him through me. Wisdom offers up a weak, poor, innocent lamb to appease an angry lord.
I am not treacherous.
But Macbeth is, and a good and virtuous nature may recoil under an imperial charge.
I've lost my hopes.
Perhaps it is there where I did first find my doubt. I believe our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps and it bleeds with each new day. A new gash is added to her wounds. I think withal in my right hands would uplift. But when I tread upon the tyrant's head, or wear it on my sword, but my country shall have more vices than it had before, more suffer and more sundry ways than by him that shall succeed.
And what should he be?
It is myself I mean. that I know all vices of particular so grafted that when opened, black Macbeth will appear as pure as snow. Poor state esteem him a lamb compared with my confineless harms.
Not in the legions of horrid hell can come a devil more damned in evils to top Macbeth.
I grant him bloody, luxurious, avaricious, false, deceitful, malicious, smacking of every sin that has a name. But there is no bottom to my voluptuousness, none. Your wives, your daughters, your matrons, and your maids cannot fill up the cistern of my lust. My desire, all continent impediments overbear that do oppose my will. Better Macbeth than such an one to rule.
Boundless intemperance in nature is a tyranny. It hath been the untimely emptying of the happy throne and fall of many kings. But fear not yet to take upon you what is yours. You may take your pleasures in spacious plenty and yet seem cold. The time you may so hoodwink. There cannot be this vulture in you to devour so many as will to greatness dedicate themselves.
With this here grows my most ill-composed affections. That were I king, I should cut the nobles off from their land, desire their jewels, and this their next house. My more having but a source to make me hunger more. Forging quarrels, unjust against good and loyal, destroying them for their wealth.
Oh, Scotland. Scotland.
If such an one are fit to govern, then speak. I am, as I have spoken.
Not fit to govern. No, not fit to live. O nation miserable, with untitled tyrant bloody sceptred, when shalt thou see thy wholesome days again? Since then, the truest issue of thy throne by his own interdiction does blaspheme his breed. Thy royal father was a most sainted king. The queen that bore thee, more oftener on her knees than on her feet, died every day she lived. Fare thee well. These evils thou repeatest upon myself have banished me from Scotland. O my breast, thy hope ends here.
Macduff, this noble passion, child of integrity, hath from my soul wiped the black scruples and reconciled my thoughts with thy good, truth, and honour. Devilish Macbeth, through many of these traits, has sought to win me unto his power, but modest wisdom plucks me from over-credulous haste. God above, deal between thee and me, for even now I put myself in thine direction, and unspeak my own detraction. Here abjure the taints and blames I laid upon myself for strangers to my nature, yet unknown by woman. Never was forsworn, have scarcely coveted what was mine own, but I have not broke my faith. Would not betray the devil to his fellow. Delight no less in truth than in life. What I am is thine, and my country's to command. Therefore, whither, before thy here approach, seaward and 10,000 warlike men already at a point setting forth. Now we'll go, and our chance at goodness be like a warranted quarrel. Why are you silent?
Such welcome and unwelcome things at once, 'tis hard to reconcile. See who comes in.
It's my countryman, yet I know him not.
Ever gentle cousin, welcome hither.
Oh, I know him now. Good God, the times remove the means that make us strangers.
Sir, amen.
Stand Scotland where it did.
Alas, our country cannot be called our mother, but our grave, where nothing but who knows nothing is once seen to smile, where sighs and groans and shrieks that rent the air are made, not marked, where violent sorrow seems a modern ecstasy. The dead man's knell is there scarce asked for who, and good men's lives expire before the flowers in their caps dying, or are they sicken?
What's the newest grief?
Well, that of an hour's age doth hiss the speaker. Each minute teems a new one.
And how does my wife?
Why, well,
And all my children?
well too.
The tyrant does not batter at their peace?
No. They were well at peace when I did leave them.
Be not so miserly with your speech, how goes it?
When I came hither to transport the tidings which I have heavily bore, there ran a rumour of many worthy fellows that were out, which was, to my belief, witnessed the rather, for that I saw the tyrant's power afoot. Now is the time of help. Your eye in Scotland would create soldiers, make our women fight to doff their dire distresses.
Be it their comfort, we are coming thither. Gracious England has lent us seaward and 10,000 men, an older and better soldier none that Christendom gives out.
Or would I could answer this comfort with the like, but I have words that would be howled out in the desert air where hearing should not latch them.
And what concern they? The general cause, or is it some fee grief due to some single breast?
Well, no mind that's honest, but in it shares some woe, though the main part pertains to you alone.
Well, if it belongs to me, let me have it, quickly.
Well, let not your ears despise my tongue forever, for it shall possess them with the heaviest sound they have ever yet heard.
I guess it is.
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered. To relate the manner were on the quarry of these murdered deer to add the death of you.
What man? Ne'er let your hat slip upon your brow. Give brief words, the sorrow, let it speak. Whispers, the overfull heart bids it break.
All my children dead.
Wife, children.
And I must be from thence. My wife dead too.
Servants, all that could be found.
Oh, God.
Be comforted. Let us make medicines of our great revenge and cure this deadly grief.
All. Did you say all?
I have said.
Oh, all my pretty chickens and their dam at one fell swoop.
Dispute it like a man.
Oh, I shall do so. But I shall also feel it as a man. I cannot remember such things that were so precious to me. Did gentle heaven look on and would not take its part? Sinful Macbeth! They were all struck for thee. Not for their own demerit, but for mine fell slaughter on their souls. Heaven rest them now.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Convert grief to anger. Blunt not the heart, enrage it.
Oh, I could play the woman with mine eyes and braggart with my tongue. But gentle heaven cut short all intermission. Front to front. Bring forth this fiend of Scotland and myself, and in my sword's length set him. If he escape, Lord forgive him too.
This tune goes manly. Go we now to the king, our powers are ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. The powers above put on their instruments and receive what cheer you may. The night is long that does not find the day.
I have for 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your reports. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I have seen her rise from her bed, take her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards seal it, and again return back to bed, yet all this while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation of nature, to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching. In this slumbery agitation, besides her walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I will not report after her.
Well, you may to me, it is most meet you should.
Neither to you, nor anyone having no witness to confirm my speech. Lo you, here she comes. This is her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her, stand close.
How came she by that light?
Wyatt stood by her. She has light by her continually. 'Tis a command.
See, her eyes are open.
Aye, but their sense is shut.
What is it she does now? Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her to seem thus washing her hands. I have seen her continue at this a quarter of an hour.
Yet here's a spot.
Hark, she speaks. I shall set down what comes from her to satisfy my remembrance the more strongly.
Out! Damn spot! Out, I say! 1, 2, why then 'tis time to do. Hell is murky. Fire, my lord, fire! Soldier in a field! What need we fear who knows it when none can call our power to account? Yet who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him?
Do you mark that?
The Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? What will these hands ne'er be flaying? No more of that, my lord, no more of that, you mar with all this starting.
Go to! Go to, you have known what you should not.
She had spoke what she should not. That I am sure of. Heaven knows what she has known.
Yet here is the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Ah. Ah. Ah.
What a sigh is that? The heart is sorely charged.
I would not have such a heart in my bosom for the dignity of the whole body.
This disease is far beyond my practice. Yet I have known those which have walked in their sleep who have died holily in their beds.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale, I tell you, yet again back was buried and cannot come out on's grave.
Even so.
To bed. To bed, there is a knocking at the gate. Come, give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed. To bed. To bed.
Will she go now to bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs she the divine physician. God forgive us all. Look after her. Remove from her the means of all annoyance and still keep eyes upon her. So good night. My mind she is mated and amazed my sight. I think, but dare not speak.
Good night, good doctor.
Power is near, led on by my brother Malcolm, our uncle Seward, and the good Macduff. Revenge is then. Near Burnham Wood shall we well meet them, that way are they coming. What does the tyrant?
Great Dunsinane he strongly fortifies. Some say he's mad, Others that lesser hate him do call it valiant fury. But for certain he cannot buckle his distempered cause within the belt of rule.
Now does he feel his secret murders stick upon his hand. Now minutely revolts to upbraid his faith breach. Those he command move only in command, nothing in love. Now does he feel his title hang loose about him, like a giant's robe upon a dwarfish thief.
Or who then shall blame his pestered senses to start and recoil when all that is within him does condemn itself for being there?
Well, march we on, to give obedience where it is truly owed. Meet we the medicine of the sickly wheel, and with him wholly, in our country's purge, each drop of us.
So much as it needs to dew the sovereign flower, and drown the weeds. Make we our march towards Bowden.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly up. To Burnham Wood come to Dunsinane, I cannot think with fear. What's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? No, no spirit. No all mortal consequence. And they pronounce me thus? Fear not, Macbeth. No man or woman born shall ever have power upon me. Then fly, false faith! Mingle with the English epicures. The mind I sway by and the hand I bear shall never sap with doubt nor shake with fear. Oh, the devil damn me black, no cream-faced loon. Better go as without goose look.
So there's 10,000
Geese, villain!
soldiers, sir.
What soldiers? Wait, mate.
The English force, so please you.
Take thy face hence. Sick of heart, Satan! When I behold Satan, I say, this bush will cheer me over and deceive me now. I've lived long enough. My way of life is fallen to the sea. The yellow leaf, and that which should accompany old age, such as love, honour, obedience, troops of friends. Well, I must not look to have, but in their stead curses, not loud, but deep. Satan!
What is your greatest pleasure?
Well, what news more?
What is confirmed, sir, as was reported.
I fight till from my bones my flesh be hacked. Give me mine armour.
It is not needed yet.
I'll put it on. Send out more horses. Scurry the country round. Hand those a tug. And give me mine armour. How goes your patient, Doctor?
Not so sick, my lord, as troubled by thick-coming fancies which keep her from her rest.
I'll cure her of that. Canst thou not minister to my disease? Erase the written troubles from the brain. Pluck from memory a rooted sorrow. Oh, some sweet oblivious antidote. Cleanse the stuffed bosom of the perilous stuff which does weigh heavy on the heart.
Therein, sir, the patient must minister to himself.
Throw physic to the dogs, you'll have none of it. Come put mine armour. Now give me my staff, Satan, send out. Doctor, the fanes, they fly from me. Come, sir. if thou couldst, cast the water on my land, purge it to a sound and pristine health. Blood off, I say, I would applaud thee to the very echo that does applaud again.
Were there any moments you chose to cut, emphasize, or reinterpret from the original text?
We did have some cuts, and then there were bits that are often cut in some versions that we put back in. I really wanted to have a bit where they talk about the horses eating each other. And a lot of the scene with Malcolm and Macbeth, which gets cut.
Yeah.
I think it's just interesting.
Can you hurry up with this?
Two
Sorry.
more questions. What do you hope the audience takes away from this?
Yeah, you could so hold this camera.
It makes us hear something.
Bring it after me! I'll not be afraid of death or pain. Till burning wood come to Dunsinane.
And were I from Dunsinane away and clear, profit again should hardly draw me here.
Near at hand where chambers shall be safe.
We doubted nothing.
What wood is this before us?
The wood of Burnham. Let every soldier hew him down about and bear it before him. We will thereby shadow the numbers of our host and make discovery in report of us.
It shall be done. We know nothing but the confident tyrant keeps still in Dunsinane. I'll endure our setting down upon it.
'Tis his main hope, for where there's advantage to be won, both more and less give him revolt. None serve with him, but constrains him, whose hearts are absent too.
Let our just senses attend the true event and put we on industrious soldiership.
The time approaches, with which due decision will make us know what we shall say we have, and what we are. Thoughts expected to their unsure hopes relate, but certain issues, strokes must arbitrate to ones which advance the while! Yes!
Hang the banners on the outward walls. The cry is still they come. Our castle strength shall laugh a siege to scum. What's that noise?
It's the cry of women, my good lord.
I'd almost forgotten the taste of fears. Times would have been my senses would have cooled to hear a night shriek. Direness, familiar to my slaughterous thoughts, cannot once stop me. Wherefore was that cry?
The Queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. It would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow. And tomorrow. And tomorrow. Creeps in its petty pace from day to day till the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays lighted fools away to a dusty day. Ah. My brief candle. Life is to walk in shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage until he's heard no more. It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thy comest use thy tongue, thy story quickly.
Delicious, I learned. I must report that which I see, I saw, but I know not how to do it.
Well, say so.
As I did stand and watch upon the hill, I looked towards Burnham, and methinks the wood began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me enjoy your wrath if it be not so. Within this 3 mile you may see it coming.
If thou speakst false, on the next tree I shall hang thee alive, till famine cling thee. No, if thou speakst sooth, I care not for thou dost for me as much. Fear not, till Burnham would come to Dunsinane. And now would come to one Dunsinane. Arm and out! If that which ye about is does appear, there is no flying hence, no dallying here. I came to be weary of the sun, and we see the state of the world when now undone. Ring the alarm bell, come blow, come rack, at least I'll die with harness on my back.
Near enough, your leafy screens throw down and show like the men you are. Worthy uncle, you will, with my cousin, go, your right noble son, and lead our first battle. Macduff and we will follow, and discover what else remains to do according to our order.
I bid you farewell. If we do meet the confident tyrant tonight, let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Take up all our trumpets, give them breath, these clamorous harbingers of blood and death.
They've tied me to a stake, but better like I must stay and fight the cause. Was he that's not born of woman? Such a one I am to fear or not.
What is thy name?
Thou be afraid to hear it.
No. Unless it's heard any hotter than in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil could not pronounce a title more hateful to thine ear.
No more fear.
You lie, abhorrent tyrant! With my sword, I'll prove the lie thou speakst.
Thou was born a woman, for sword thy smile. Weapons laughter scorn, brandished by a man of woman born.
Now in the noises! Tyrant! Show thy face! If thou beest slain by no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghost shall haunt me still. I cannot strike at wretched curds whose arms are high to bear their staves. Either thou, Macbeth, or else my sword with unbattered edge I sheath again. Let me find him, fortune, and more I hope not.
What? and fool and die by my own sword? No. Will I see lives of ashes to be bettered upon them?
Turn, hellhound! Turn!
For mine house. I'd avoided thee. Will get thee back. My soul's too charged with the blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain, they can give thee out!
Elude neighbour! As easy may sound, press the entrenching air with thy keen sword as make me bleed. Let thy blade fall on vulnerable grace. I bear a charmed life which must not yield to one of woman born.
To spare thy charm, and have the angel that still serves tell thee, Macbeth was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Cursed be the tongue that tells me. It's covered the better part of my mind. I will not fight with it.
Then yield, coward, and live to be the show and gaze of the time. We'll have thee, as our rarer monsters are, painted upon a pole and underwrit, here may you see the tyrant.
I'll not yield. To kiss the ground before young Malcolm sleep, or to be baited by the rabble's curse. Till Burnham would come to Dunsinane, and though thou oppose me of no woman born, I will fight to the last. Before my body I throw a warlike shield. So lay on, Macduff, and damned be he first that cries, hold, enough.
Hail, King, for though thou art, where lies the usurper's accursed head, the time is free. I see thee compassed in thy kingdom's pearls, who speak their salutations in their minds, whose words I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
What do you hope the audience takes away from this production?
Joy.
Joy? Fear? Fear?
Joy.
Okay. And, well, I guess the second one, how do you want audiences to feel at the end? Shocked? Contemplative? Disturbed?
Joy and fear.
Joy and fear. Okay.
Well, I think I want them to feel the ending is quite I guess a sense of triumph because they've triumphed over Macbeth, but then also I want there to be a sense of feel Malcolm's uncertainty about becoming king and
It's really okay if not.
that to come across as well.
I really appreciate that.
Ambiguous ending.
Okay. This has been great.